Okay. Okay. Moderate oxycodone use disorder. I feel like that's really popular.
Welcome in, Sam. You're here today to discuss your possible dependency on oxycodone?
Yes.
Okay, has it always been disrupting your daily routine or work at home or anything like that?
I don't know.
Well, when did you start taking the medication? Let's start there.
It was 7 months ago. I got surgery on my molar, and so I got prescribed oxy. But I started at 5 milligrams, and now I'm at 25 twice a day.
How has it impacted you? Like, have you felt yourself alter at work or at home or any other part of your life?
I mean, my boss talks to me a lot about like how I'm doing mentally, but nothing too major because I'm still I'm able to complete most of my work, although I do miss deadlines like the next person. So,
Well, where are you usually medicating?
almost everywhere every day.
So that would include your driving as well, or?
I mean, I guess, but it's never too much for me to handle.
Well, what about your relationship? Has it ever kind of seeped in through there or affected any of that?
So, I was dating this girl and things got really tough. I was able to keep my daily use hidden for maybe 3 months max, but after my prescription ran out, I could not stop, even after my tooth was healed. I was scared, of withdrawals and stuff. It takes so much of my pain away and it makes me feel alive. She found out the first time I bought street oxy. I wasn't able to hide where I was that evening after I got off of work, and I should have been home, so she started accusing me of cheating, and I just couldn't handle her thinking that, so I came clean. I showed her the pills that I had just bought, and it was a complete disaster in both of our worlds because that's just not who I am, and I broke her heart.
I'm sorry to hear about that. It sounds really tough. How did this kind of change your relationship as you continue to use?
Well, she got distant, and so did I. I found more comfort in the pills than in the thought of being sober for her. She mentioned rehab programs like once or twice, but she broke up with me a few weeks later.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Has your family maybe mentioned anything about you? Does anybody know about your oxycodone struggles?
Well, she's not family, but I consider her like a sister. Last month, my absolute best friend in the whole wide world got married, and we've known each other for about 30 years. And I had been really looking forward to her wedding, obviously. I was so excited to be there and to be a part of it, but at the event, I fucking freaked out. I usually make sure to have a few pills on me when I'm away from home, and I guess they fell out of my pocket. So I started retracing my steps and searching the floor, trying to find them. And I knew how embarrassed I should have felt at the time, but nothing could overpower my urge to get the pills. So after crawling around and asking if anyone had seen them, I ended up finding them, and I quickly went to the bathroom to snort them, which is weird because I hadn't snorted them before. It was like something about the anxiety made me want to do that, and because I still needed to crush them, it took a while, and I ended up missing the whole ceremony. And also, did I mention I was the maid of honor?
That seems to have been a big moment for you. How does it feel to be here now talking about it in this moment?
I think that moment for me was really defining. I've been feeling more guilt than usual when I use, and I can clearly see myself progressing deeper into this hole, and I don't want to be in it any deeper. So that's why I'm here.
Well, we'll get to the bottom.
How long do you think it would take you to become moderately addicted and dependent on oxycodone? When you hear moderate in the terms moderate oxycodone substance abuse, does the word moderate change the way you feel about the addiction versus the word severe?